What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode. Finished up my Big Cass feud yesterday, but the game insists that I fight Big Cass once again here on Monday Night Raw, and you guys overwhelmingly want to see a Fernando feud, and I kind of don't know why. I mean, he doesn't have El Torito, but if you guys want to see a Fernando feud, then I guess I'll call out Fernando on today's show. Now, when you look at the ranking of Fernando, and you look at my ranking, you would think there is no way he would ever be a match for me in any capacity, but as we've seen with this game, it decides to get hard when it wants to get hard, so I foresee some potentially hard-fought matches with Fernando here, as I am continuing my trek to get to the top of the ladder on the IC title thing. I'm not in the mood to play games right now. I mean, outside of this game right now. So let's get down to business. I've got something to say, and I'm not waiting one single solitary second longer to say it. It seems lately I've had some difficulty coexisting with another superstar on the roster. I've tried arbitration, I've tried being the bigger man, but it's gotten to the point where the mere sight of him makes me ill. Yeah. So it's best for my short-term health and his long-term health if we do something about it sooner rather than later. The guy I'm talking about, he knows who he is, so let's cut right to the chase. Come on down, Fernando. Let's go. Let's go. And Fernando thinks he is too important to be called out by attackslug. The next time someone has Fernando out here, I want the first question to ask to be why he didn't answer this challenge. Was he scared? Was he too afraid? Was he worried I'd show him up? You should demand answers, damn it! When you do decide to step up to the challenge and face me like a man, you know where to find me. I'll be ready whenever and wherever. Just say the word and we'll make this happen. The universe and I will be waiting for you. Well then, let me guess. Triple H and Stephanie. Know what's weird? Steph's eyes are weird. Superstars like you that come out here and talk to these people, the universe, as if they're trying to gain their approval. You don't need their approval, you need our approval. And the shovel. People seem to forget that, and I couldn't finish reading that paragraph because it was super long. Typical Triple H to come out and cut a very long and rambling promo. And I suppose that means I'm going to be in this handicap match, so Fernando and Sheamus for reasons. Anyhow, welcome to Sunday. Fastlane is tonight. Sunday is a happening, and we shall hopefully get ourselves very set, at least for the Raw side, on finalizing what matches will take place at WrestleMania, which is coming up here pretty soon. So I'll be very curious to see how Fastlane impacts that stuff. So plenty of Taker rumors going on right now about whether or not he's going to be at Fastlane or on Raw tomorrow in Chicago, by the way. So, you know, expect the usual crowd chanting CM Punk, CM Punk. But whether or not he appears tonight or tomorrow, I think if he's going to have a match at Mania, which he seems to be having a match at Mania, that would be very much the way to go, is you start it, you know, soon to build up whatever they're going to build up with. Him and Roman, apparently, is the, you know... Now, they could swerve us. They could totally go a different direction. That would not surprise me if they did. But everything we've seen up to this point indicates a Undertaker-Roman Reigns feud for WrestleMania. So, I guess we'll see how that pans out. But Amazon had put up some kind of a pre-order for a 2-pack between Fastlane and something else. And their Fastlane thing, like the picture, had Brock Lesnar, who is not scheduled to appear there, and Taker, who is also not scheduled to appear at Fastlane. So potentially, we could see both Brock and Taker on the show tonight. And I've said that, you know, Brock very well might interfere in that match between Goldberg and Owens. Although I don't see why he would. Like, all right, so there's two arguments there, right? Either Goldberg interferes, either Brock interferes because he can't stand the thought of Owens winning the title, or he doesn't interfere because he wants, or he interferes and F5s Owens, because he wants Goldberg as champion to make him the biggest possible threat, so that at Mania he can take that title off of him. So I think either way, he wants that belt on Goldberg so he can win the belt from Goldberg, because, you know, the kayfabe and the real life for Brock Lesnar is that he wants money, and being champion gets you more money. So there's that. Have a code breaker. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Also, I would expect to see Chris Jericho this evening in that match. But in any event, here comes Sheamus. Here comes Sheamus, the Great White Hope. In Sheamus. Anyway, there was some Ring of Honor stuff last night, I want to say in Manhattan, where the Broken Hardys are now your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, defeating the Young Bucks. So how or what that will be of any impact to, you know, them coming into the WWE, I guess remains to be seen. But they are currently your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Also, at Ring of Honor, we had an appearance. I guess they signed Bully Ray, which is interesting because he, you know, was doing a thing with, I could have power on that. I fucking missed it. He was doing a thing with those damn Dudleys, and then he left, and Devon became a producer, and people were hoping for a singles run for Bully Ray, very similar to what he did in TNA, but that was not the case. He just left. So it's interesting that he would do that in Ring of Honor instead. But hey, if that's who's going to pay you, whoever's paying the bills for what you want to do in wrestling, that's, you know, is what it is. It's a business, if you will. A business. So there's that. How about my own backbreaker there, Sheamus? How about that? Kiss me outside. And that's kind of all there is in terms of the wrestling news and whatnot. Not a whole lot else going on right now. Oops. So I would have to run. I would have to be holding the run button and holding the steel finisher button and hit the finisher button all at the same time. So I gotta hold bro kick. Yeah, you gotta hold L1 and L2 and then hit triangle. And that's really funny. That's all it took was a bro kick and Sheamus is done. That's really good. And Fernando didn't even attempt to help him. He just stood there and went, "Oh no, Sheamus!" That's pretty good. Fernando, you dastardly devil. He's like, "Nope, that's okay. I don't want any more of attackslug. I don't want any more of this feud." And Sheamus just falling victim to his own bro kick. Here we go. Bro. Look at Fernando. He's just like, "Oh, Sheamus, oh no. Oh my god, Sheamus, I'm just gonna stand here." That's pretty good. Pretty good. And so Fernando avoids this humiliation of the old Eat It Yeah. And instead Sheamus suffers the cash money in the mouth. Fernando, I'm coming for you. You're next. This is happening to you. Rank increase? No, Fernando. Yeah, I know. How about a rank increase, though? Oh no, Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. Man. But speaking of Dolph Ziggler, man, they are really dropping the ball on his heel turn. They are really just, it's not significant in any real way. And that's a shame because it started out so well with him trying to literally kill Jerry Lawler on live TV and give him another heart attack. But after that, they haven't really done much of anything. And they're having him feud with both Apollo Crews and Kalisto. And one would imagine that would hopefully help elevate Apollo Crews, but it's kind of not. It's just kind of like, well, it's doing the opposite for Dolph Ziggler. It's leaving him, you know, at the very bottom of the card there, which is a shame considering he had really good stuff when he was doing that stuff with Miz. And, like, how much of that can you attribute to Miz having a hell of a year? I don't know. But really, they could be doing a lot better with Dolph Ziggler, and I think when he was doing that stuff where he was like changing up his vocal inflection in his promos, that was helping, but he's not doing as much of that as he should be. And people have gone from boo Dolph Ziggler to Dolph Ziggler, kind of whatever. I mean, and it's not helping that people are having a hard time kind of having any real connection with Apollo Crews as, you know, a face. It's just not, like, that's not working. I felt like he could have used more time in NXT to cook a bit longer and kind of polish up his, mic skills a bit more. If I mean, and there are some guys that that's never going to happen with. There are some guys who are never going to be the best talkers in the world. And, when that's the case, usually you give them a manager because that's going to make them, a lot better in the long run. But they kind of have a very much, they've been anti-manager for a while now. Unless you're, someone who's been there for a long time, or unless you're Lana, unless you are a female, they don't have a lot of male managers. Like, they have, obviously, Heyman's an advocate, and you need Heyman because Brock Lesnar is not very good at talking, at least, in a live setting. Zigzag. And you had Zeb Coulter, obviously, who's been in the business forever and a day, Dutch Mantel, and then he left. So, like, who do you have now? I'm blanking on, any other managers, and really, well, there's Lana and Alicia Fox, who's not really a manager as much as she is an arm piece at this point for Noam Dar. And think back to all the bygone eras of just, having quality managers that help get over talent who, are very competent in the ring, but not necessarily the best talkers in the world. I think that there are guys on the roster who could definitely benefit from having some managerial services. And I guess we'll see if that ever happens moving forward. But I feel like we lost a whole generation of just guys who could have been managers and aren't. And that's a damn shame if you ask me. Damn shame. It is a lost art indeed. Not enough guys doing it, and certainly there are guys who could definitely benefit from it, like Apollo Crews, for instance. Just as an example. He could use one. So, I don't know. In any event, Dolph Ziggler is reversing my shit. Whoa, Dolph! Don't do that! That was freaking me out. That was freaking me out, Dolph. Don't get caught in the ropes like that. It's very dangerous. Oh, he blocked the Slug's floater. How? Oh no, the famouser. Damn you, Dolph Ziggler. He's gonna hit his zigzag. He had 2 finishers. How the hell that happened? How the hell did Dolph Ziggler get 2 finishers? When and where did this occur? Thank you, Alexa Bliss. Paying dividends, as always. Come back. Hey, Dolph. Don't get distracted by Alexa Bliss, please. Boom. That's something. It's not great, but it's something. Oh, no, she got ejected. Alexa Bliss, no! Alexa, come back! Oh, that's a waste. Well, she saved my ass for the time being, so that helps. But there's still the potential of one more zigzag and a loss here to Mr. Ziggler. And is what it is. Well, obviously, my end goal here is to continue climbing in the rankings, and losses are not helping that cause at all, as you might expect. So, if we can get some more work done and make sure Dolph gets beat up a little bit more, then we should be good. But if he starts reversing shit and hits the zigzag again after a major reversal, I'm kind of boned, aren't I? Kind of boned. So, let's see here. A 1, a 2, nope. Kick you right in the back of the neck. There you go. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. I mean, I could have just done a roll-up, which is what I used to beat John Cena. So, definitely, perhaps the most devastating move in my arsenal. But, I have a signature now, so I guess we'll see how this plays out. Get up, Dolph. Get up, Dolph. Signature. Slug Sploder. Going to the top. Going to the top for that most deadly 630 Slug Senton Splash. Booyaka, booyaka. Hit that splash. Come on, ref. 1, a 2. He used it. He used it. All right, Dolph. Now we are on even ground, even territory. Even though obviously you have more meter than I do. Oh, I tried to roll him up. It didn't work. He reversed it. Oh, he missed the super kick. Super kick party. How about one of those? Counter ref, rope break. You damn crooked official. I mean, yeah, that was legit, but I'm a heel, so I'm going to blame the ref every time. Come on, ref. Do better. What the hell? How did that? Oh, dear God. DDT. Nope. Sorry, Dolph. You'd like to think so. Boom. But I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just too sweet. Come on, Dolph. Get you some. Get you some. Alright. Back in the ring? Yes, no? Maybe so. Nope. Drop kick right in the junk. Right in the junk. Just gonna keep on kicking you until I get to 100%. Pick you up. And hope you don't reverse the old Slug Sploder 2.0. And that might be enough to put you away. It just might be. No, it was not. It was not. I was so close. I was so close. Come on, ref. Count faster. Nope. Rolling him up. The move that beat John Cena. Can it beat Dolph Ziggler? 1. A 2. A 3. Yes, it can. The most deadliest move in sports entertainment today. The roll up. And there you go. 4.5 stars. Busted wide open against Dolph freaking Ziggler. Will wrap up today's show. Eat it, yeah. Can I get a rank increase? Pretty please. I would like one. It doesn't seem to be happening on to Raw in September. Can't get on the servers. And no, I have another call-out promo tomorrow on Monday. Moveset Monday. John Cena one-on-one. Oh, dear God. That's tomorrow. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.